Landcruiser is the coolest body that Toyota ever made, in my humble opinion, but leaf springs are not too comfortable. Now, if you live in this space, you know that the 60/80 conversion is not an uncommon conversion. Sean Whaler's got his 60 series, the Dirty 30 under an 80 series, but it's chopped. So there's a lot of different things there. Putting the 60 under an 80 series chassis is not a small feat. We've got a wheelbase reduction. We've got to rip all the body mounts off. We've got to do a ton of serious fabrication and welding, certification testing, beaming and torsion testing. Engineers are involved because this is not a small feat, and this is not a simple build that we're going to be going through. So I want to take you through what is going to be done to this car to get the chassis to fit underneath a 60 series body. So the 60 series body and the 80 series chassis have a difference in their wheelbase of 125 millimeters, which means our chassis is too long by that distance. We need to shorten that. So the legends at McKinnon's Cruisers have been doing this conversion for a couple of years now, and if you follow them on Instagram, you are no stranger to what absolute weapons of these cars that they are making. So I reached out to McKinnon's and have purchased a full wheelbase reduction kit, engine mounts for the Barra turbo, and a bunch of other stuff, cross members and all sorts of goodies to make this conversion as simple as possible for myself. As you can see, we have already started on this conversion, so let me take you back to the start of this conversion. And if you want to see this car get built, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and let me know if you have any feedback for this. I always love to hear what people think.
So the first thing we're going to do today is remove these lower control mounts, because the cut is right through there. So we're going to drop these and then we can prepare for the cut, pull this whole thing forward, re-weld it all, fish plate it, and then put the brackets back in. I've got an angle finder, so I'm going to be taking digital angles of all these different places, and I'm going to be writing them. So we'll mark a 0 point on each side and then get that angle, get the top angle, and then I might even get a bottom angle there just to make sure we're not up or over. I'll also get an angles on either side. This way we know that when we cut and re-put the chassis in together, we can remove any sort of warps or changes out of the chassis. All right, they are both off and I am pretty happy. I don't think I've nicked the chassis on that one. I definitely haven't. This one, I'm pretty good. Maybe a little scuff here and a little scuff there, but the chop happens in this area. So we're going to be chopping like all this out, or a lot of it out. So I'm pretty happy. So what I'm doing here is the measurement for the cut, which I'm going to display right here, is 325.2 or 2.5, something like that. I've marked that on this fish plate, right? Now, marrying this fish plate up to the chassis just in the front half, and then using the straightness of the chassis later to get this in the right position, I've now got my cut mark. The cut mark looks a lot different to two other people that I've spoken to, but you know, I'm gonna go off this and get this in the right position because I don't want to cut it, fish plate it, and then the one measurement that I do have in engineering, I'm not accurate to. So we're gonna do it this way and trust my gut and follow that. I can get that measurement from here to here. That's where the cut starts. We cut, we join, we weld. We're exactly as per the plans. Right, I think that's it. We're marked up for the chop. Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm a nervous guy about stuff like this, but petrified. I'm going to wrap this video up here. I've got a lot of prep to do to get this thing chopped and welded. Obviously we are all set up to go, but I want to practice my welds a little bit more. So I'm going to go and get some 3mm scrap. I'm also going to prop and get the chassis ready. You don't need to see that. That is a boring part of the build, but if you like this video, if you want to see this car get complete, be sure that you are subscribed, please, to the channel. My goal is to hit 5,000 by the end of the year. And if you have any advice for me, any comments, any feedback, I try to reply to every comment that is put on this channel. And also I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I'm on Threads now, and TikTok. So I'm on Threads, but join me on Threads because I try to give immediate updates to the build. So if you want to see this thing as it happens live in my shed, that is where it's going to be happening. I'm also going to be live streaming my chop, I think I'm going to live stream the chop. So yeah, if you guys have any questions down below, talk to you soon. See you later.